there, friends. It's Miss Teal from the San Diego Children's Discovery Museum here today with another really special art project. I'll walk up and tell you all about it. Wait a minute. You're not Miss Teal. I am. Well, who am I then? No, Cuppy. You're a marionette. What's a marionette? Well, a marionette is a very special type of puppet that is made to move by crossbars and strings that attach to the legs and to the arms. So, today, we are going to be making a marionette based on the traditional puppets you'll find all over Europe, Asia, and Mexico. They've been telling stories and teaching people important life lessons for hundreds of years. But mostly, they're a lot of fun. Today, we're going to be making a marionette, thinking about how to make it move and how we want it to look. Let's go to the craft table. To make your crossbars with the bamboo skewers, you can see where I trimmed off the sharp ends, and I've made sure that all four sides are more or less equal. I've wrapped them with some tape. That'll secure the cross shape for the children. Now we're ready to tie on some string. I am going to take about 4 feet of string. Now it can be polypropylene, which is what this is, or yarn, or jute, whatever you have around the house. And I'm going to wrap it a couple of times around my crossbars. If you've ever made a God side, this will kind of be the same for you. And then you can tie it in the back and you're ready to make your marionette. I'm going to take a ballpoint pen and I'm just going to push it through the center of the styrofoam cup. There you go. It's as simple as that. You can use scissors for other types of materials. That's what I did here for my plastic cottage cheese container. You're going to take a hole punch or any kind of slightly sharp instrument like a pair of scissors, and you're going to poke a hole right above the lip of the cup. Now you're going to take a pipe cleaner and push it through. This is going to be the arms. So I'm going to find the center and push it through. And now you can decorate the face. You can use materials that you have around the home to decorate the face. I think Sharpies work really well. I had some adhesive sticker that I used for her mouth. And I think I'm going to add a little pom-pom for the nose. I'm going to do that, and then we're going to move on to the body. I'm going to take a piece of dyed pasta, and I'm going to take my pasta and my thread and just thread it through the top, both ends. You can use a bobby pin for a threading needle if you like to help your children out. I'm going to do about 2 beads here. Now, you can use milkshake straws, which we'll be using here in a minute, or anything that you have around that has a nice wide hole to push through. Then I'm going to take both ends. I'll show you the bobby pin trick right now. I'll slide my bobby pin through both ends. That's going to make it really easy for small children to do the threading. I'm going to pull it through the head. And I'm on my way to getting parsley and together. The next section that I will do here is I'm going to put a really long straw. This one's a good 6 inches, and I'm going to thread it. Now these are milkshake straws, and I think that's the best way to go. And you can just push that through. You can use multiple pasta or wooden beads. And there you go. She has a lovely neck. I'll do the same thing with her beautiful body, which for us is going to be a cottage cheese container. Oh, Parsley Ann, you are so beautiful. I'm going to finish up the legs now. I'm going to use 2 nice long milkshake straws in this case. And I'm going to thread them right through the milkshake straw. Pull it up 1 string. And then I'm just going to add 1 more section. The more beading that's done, the more your marionette will be able to be super flexible and move around. We have 2 cut milkshake straws forming the legs. And while I was at it, I went ahead and made feet and hands out of cardboard that I had. It's always a good idea to turn your pipe cleaner straws around your beads. Maybe block off the milkshake straws for the legs with a piece of folded tape so they don't come unstrung after all that work. I hole punched a foot, and I am going to thread that right through the center. And I could go right over that tape and just tie it off like so. I'll tape it down later. I'm going to do the same thing with the arms. I'm just going to pull up that pipe cleaner, send it through the center of my hand. Now, again, this is all extra credit right here. I'm going to go around and do all the hands and feet, and then we'll just add the strings for our marionette. I'm going to take a string, and I'm going to measure from the furthest crossbar down to the bottom of the foot or the hand. That's how I get the length that I'm going to use. Once you have 2 equal lengths for both sides, you're going to take tape. And it doesn't have to be this painter's tape. This is just easier to demonstrate with. And just have the kids wrap the tape around the crossbars on opposite sides. And then attach to your hands with another piece of tape. you're going to do the same thing with the feet. Make sure that they go on opposite ends of the same skewer. Parsley Ann and Cuppy wanted me to say, thanks for joining us, right, Cuppy? Right, Parsley Ann? For more online activities that get kids' bodies, hands, and minds moving, go to sdcdm.org. See you soon. Bye.